All right, we've got Matt here with Neo Home Loans, and the elephant in the room right now, or the market as it is affordability. Everybody's wondering, how can I afford the house that I want?
That's right. And I think there's the first one that comes to mind, I think, for people is drop that price, right? A price reduction. But if we look at the math behind that from a loan perspective, it just moves the affordability meter just a little bit, right? Not as much as say, if you were to, instead of a price reduction, get a seller credit or concessions to help cover some of the closing costs and actually buy that interest rate down lower. That's going to move the needle a little bit more. There's a couple of different buy down strategies. One would be the permanent buy down, which buys it down a little bit, and it's going to be for the life of the loan though. So this is going to be a long-term cost savings. But there's also a temporary buy down option where you can buy it down for the first 2 or 3 years. And that's really going to drive that payment significantly lower, 2 to 3% lower right out of the gate. So you're going to significantly save on your monthly, payment for that first 2 or 3 year period.
Yeah, and it's really about, are you looking at this as a long-term, you're thinking about having this house and this mortgage for the life of it, or is this something where you want to get a lower payment now until you can adjust it later on?
Yes, if we pay attention to the rate forecast, we're anticipating lower rates on the horizon and within the next couple of years. So a temporary buy down would be a great solution to help maximize affordability now while we wait for the market to adjust, and then just have a game plan for when the market does adjust, what's the move at that point.
And the nice part is if it adjusts sooner, you actually have that money sitting in an escrow account, right? So that could almost be the same as getting a lower price, but you're actually affecting your payment a lot more.
That's right, yeah. So the cost of that buy down gets held essentially like an escrow account, and then if you in that first 2 or 3 year period do something with your mortgage, either sell your home or refinance, whatever's left over in that reserve, if you will, goes onto the principal balance and pays that down. So essentially you get, in that sense, a little bit of both worlds: price reduction because the remaining balance is going to pay down the balance, and then a lower monthly payment.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, and the thing about it is you guys want to think about, are you going to have somebody focused on your loans and your mortgages long term? And these guys at Neos are really great at that, so reach out to them.
Give us a call, love to help.